Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the UCLA Bruins taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Now look at UCLA's starting lineup. Ortiz in at small forward. Fresh is out there with Starks. And it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history. Believe it or not, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't one of them.
That's good. Now, here is Starks. To the wing right side. Fresh, the pass to Starks. Baseline J on the way. That one a little long.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Stolen away. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Roberts. Puts up the baby hook, and that one's good.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
And so here's Kansas. Lee kicks to Duncan. Now Gaines. And it's Freak with the rebound.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Here's Terry. After UCLA got the three-pointer. Shoots it. No good. The Bruins go the other way with it. Passes to Starks. Here's Ortiz. Makes it off the glass.
Really, the defense is...
Now the feed to Oubre. They set the screen. Gaines dishes to Lee. And there's the pass. To Lee. Duncan outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lee outside. Here's Terry. Misses off the right iron. Here's UCLA. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, we've got Oubre, and it's Terry in at the 4 spot. Lee outside. Dishes it to Oubre. Here is Gaines. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for the Jayhawks.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood.
Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And, guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
So on the floor for UCLA, Ortiz in at the 3. Starks is out there with Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot. Lee passes to Duncan. There's a good screen. Off the left rim and out.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Lee against Starks. Pass to Looney from outside the arc, and the Bruins another 3.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lee kicks to Oubre. Pass to Duncan. He dishes it to Gaines. Right wing. Now here's Oubre. He's guarded closely.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Count the bucket.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Jayhawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one misses.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. Well, one thing about Kansas is that they love their basketball. The Jayhawks have long been synonymous with being a powerhouse college program.
One of the true blue bloods, if you will, in college basketball. I mean, they've been relevant and in contention for a very long time. They were winning titles before any official organization was put in place.
And he gets it to go.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
And the Jayhawks again can't hit. Freak with it. Here's Barton. And here's Freak. He feeds it to Barton. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And you said it. I mean, the Jayhawks have won for a really long time. 3 college titles for them. The first one coming in 1952, the others in 88 and 2008.
And it's Jenkins in at the point. Campbell, the pass to Barton. Out to the right wing. Johnson outside. Johnson the screen. Pass to Campbell. Trying his luck deep. Can't hit. And Kansas the other way now.
It's, guys, so often big state schools like Kansas care more about football than basketball, but not the case with the Jayhawks. I mean, the basketball program has been a source of pride for a long time, and when you have success like they've had, it's really easy to be proud.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Daniels.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
On the wing, Johnson. Unloads from 13. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. 1:36 left here in the second half of the game. Here's Daniels, and Thomas with the block.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bruins.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
You see the contributions from role players on the team, and what a game it was for Freak. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Texas Longhorns facing the UCLA Bruins.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now let's take a look at the Longhorns' opening lineup. They've got Turner, Ellis,